pretty much went to plan exactly how we thought it would be. We knew we had to start quickly. We knew where we could get some joy, obviously playing them before in the mini league. So we just had to just apply ourselves really. We knew they were going to keep the ball for periods, but we just had to keep our shape. And then obviously once our triggers were there, once we obviously get in the counter, scored some really good goals like Lewis's, and some good team moves. So yeah, pretty, as I said, routine win. 6 points now. Obviously we've got Stonewall on Tuesday, then Soma. So yeah, I think I'm happy with that.
For me and Geoff, I think speaking for we're practicing a lot more in training in some of these moves, and they're doing it like Jordan's little spin and run and stuff. So he got a great goal today. But yeah, all over the park we were fantastic today, and I think from the coaching point of view, when you look at the squad we've got, the bench we've got, the guys coming down to support, there's quality all over the pitch. So we're definitely harder to beat than we ever have been, and as Geoff said, the guys are scoring up front as well now. So we're moving positively forward, which is great.
I think, to be fair, I think the way that I knew at any sort of given time we could raise it a couple more percentage points, then we could always get goals on the break. I think, to be honest, if it was 6-2, was it?
Yeah.
If you look at the chart, we missed a penalty. Lewis has gone through a couple of times. He had a couple of goals ruled out for offside. It could have genuinely been double figures, and that's just testament to the guys to going out and putting in a big shift from everyone today. That's what we wanted. That's why I asked for the team to back each other up from minute 1 to minute 95, and that's what the guys did. It's just when it all comes together like that, we're pretty devastating.
Solid back four. I think we've got our chief sort of defenders back, and it does help behind when they're organising from the back. And any sort of good team, the foundation starts from the back. Obviously Jordan last few games I think has been a colossus. Back to kind of the old Jordan. He had a few injuries, but I think he feels a bit more confident. He's kind of like he's a bit of like our Van Dijk, so to speak. So whoever plays next to him, sort of a bit, they get a bit more courage, and then the back four settles from there. So and in the midfield, I think obviously we've got the balance right as well. I think in terms of work rate, we've got goals, we've got as you said, free kicks, we've got deliveries, we've got everything in there really. So as a team, I think we've covered all bases, because even if you look at today, we didn't play out as much at the back as we had to, because obviously maybe the pitch wasn't that great, but we adjusted, and that's the thing I think was great with our team, and we'll have us really near the top, because we can adjust on any given day to play the way that we need to play to win the game.
Yeah, as I say, there's Julian not too far away as well, so we've got some quality people coming back. But even in the past few weeks, whoever's put on the shirt for us, I can't remember us going on such a good run. The first season we struggled a bit to Christmas, didn't we? Then we went on a mega run. We've been really good all season.
Yeah.
A couple of little bricks. I think that's 9 wins and 2 losses, which anyone would take anywhere, I think. So, but yeah, the squad is fantastic. Before in the change room, everyone's positive and happy. The warm-ups are good. When we give them the team talk, they listen. Jack always gives them a motivational speech as well, and he called it right today with how we play against this lot with the ref. And it's great. It's great to look at the bench and think, if I put him on, we could add a bit more pace or a bit more stability on the defender. And everyone that's come on has been great. And Gary told me that Jordan scored our 200th competitive goal today, so that's quality as well. So it's good for him to get that.
Wow.
Rose did bang. So yeah, good. Finally, all good. They're a great squad. Great squad. We're looking forward to the next couple of games.
We know how they're going to play. They play basically pretty much exactly the same as what they played in that sort of mini tournament. We knew that they're going to try and play football, but we know that they're quite smart in the dark arts, which there's more than one way to play the game. So I'm not really disappointed about that. I thought it was well refereed today. I thought the referee was excellent. I mean that's it. If a team has to resort to that, you can get around as I said before, that could have been any score today. That could have been 8, 9, 10.
What happened on the second goal then? Do you think it went in?
This is the thing though. I thought my position was alright, but we had to look back. Thanks Nathan for being in the game, so there'll probably be another excerpt of me some editing going on. But to be honest, if you have the life of a goalkeeper, you take the rough with the smooth, you can play as well as I did for the whole 90 minutes. I thought it was pretty good, to be honest with you. And then you make one mistake, and that's all everyone wants to talk about at the end of the day. Let's forget about last season, the season before that. Let's all talk about mistakes, shall we? But no, I mean, it was never in doubt really. I just, little mistake. Obviously, when you play a goal and you make a mistake, usually ends up in the back of the net. But had a bit of movement on it, we'll say.
Looking quite strong for Tuesday. We've played Stonewall enough times now. They know how we play, we know how they play. So again, it's really about us kind of always, as always, it's imposing ourselves. Especially on the bigger pitch, which I think suits us on playing in the main stadium. And then Soma, who obviously we owed them for the first game of the season. I think where it's a big game, because I think Soma know that if they win, it puts them right back into it. And we know if we win, that pretty much knocks them out for it from now. So it's a big game, and like I said, we owe them, so we'll be ready for Saturday. But if we can get 6 points in the next 2 games, it really sets us up.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have to look at the personnel that have come back. We're missing Sherwin's goals and set pieces and just over a hold-up play. I think with a few players coming on form as well. That's what you get with an amateur team like us. People have got their own lives to live and they'll come back at various times. But training numbers have been fantastic in recent weeks, and everyone's always available now that we're winning games. It was always going to be that sort of predicament that we're in. But then also in terms of, we usually get off quite slow with our starts to the league, and we lost the first game, but then went on a winning streak, and now everyone's back in. We're looking stronger and stronger, so we're in a good place right now.